Ed was so amazing in the studio. It was a really short session because it was literally early evening. He'd just finished rehearsing for Saturday Night Live, came over and we wrote this song so quickly. And I love it. I love it so much. And I loved watching him and learning from him in that short time. I learned a lot. Miguel is smoother than one would think. We did this really fun track called Kind of Sometimes Maybe, where he's like whispering on air and he does it with such he just does it, and us being kind of British prudes, we're like, oh, and he just does it and it's so good and sounds so cool. It was such a pleasure to work with him and I loved it, and it was really fun. I'd been listening to his album for so long and I love him. I think he's an incredible soul R&B singer, and to work with him on my record, it was so much fun. Chance is charming, really articulate, really bright, really cool, and I loved his people around him, like all his crew. I met him side stage of Sam Smith's gig at Glastonbury, and I was just being a bit of a prat and kind of like wolf whistling and being like, and Chance was kind of like, who is this girl? And then I think I introduced myself and he said, oh, so who do you play for? And I was like, oh, I play for myself. I'm called Jessie Ware. And he was like, oh, shit, Jessie Ware. Oh, and then I was like, okay, fine, cool. Oh, you know me. He was like, let's get in the studio tomorrow. So I went to the studio on the biggest hangover from Glastonbury and did that song Arthur with him. I love Ariana Grande as well. She's got an incredible voice. She's like a new little Mariah, isn't she? I'd love to work with Sam. I think we always wanted to do Brandy Monica, The Boy Is Mine, or something it's like a fun song like that. Absolutely, man. I think why not? He's my mate and I work with my mates, so I'd love to work with him if he'll have me. Watching Sam's success develop is completely not a surprise. He is a star. His voice is phenomenal and he's such a wonderful person. So it's been amazing just watching him from just being Sam Smith's side stage, about to go on and sing Latch with Disclosure when even their album wasn't out, to this. I'm ridiculously proud of him, and we have so much fun together, and I think this is just the start of his global domination. He's magnificent. If Disclosure want to give me a call and ask me to be on their album, I would happily be on it. I'm sure they got a load of people knocking on their door at the moment, so I'm sure we'll work together again anyway, but yeah, I'd love to be on their album. I think Nicki Minaj is kind of killing it at the moment. I love her, and my cousin's obsessed with Nicki Minaj, so I think I'd get brownie points. I try and think it was sassy, my onstage alter ego, but then I break it up with these super awkward comments, and then it kind of ruins this alter ego at all. So I don't know. Definitely wouldn't be Jessie Fierce, I tell you that. It'd be like Jessie Cringe, I don't know. Julio Bashmore and Disclosure, they're so, and you know what, who else do I love? Jack Master and One Man are really fun.